Aquarius, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aquarius, trust there is a message here for you. If you are a regular calling back in for another reading, welcome back, Aquarius. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It really does support the channel, keeps the readings flowing, and helps me connect with your energy. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you are tuning in from. You know I love to hear, Aquarius, and I'm as active as I can be in the comments section. Okay, I have number 29, Awakening, and number 22, Inner Child. All right, awakening the inner child, maybe something about a child. We will see. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're piecing something together from your past, how it plays into the present. Let's see where this is going. All right, I'm using the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot, the Divine Initiation Oracle. I'll link these down below. I'll also link my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing. And I will also link my socials, Instagram and TikTok, for different daily readings. Oh my goodness, this is coming out so much today. I think it's come out for the last 3 readings. Divine Manifestation. Something here that is supported by spirit is unfolding, awakening. You're being asked to overcome your inner child and know that you are deserving and worthy of this because it is coming through. But I see someone who's still a little bit far away from this, or there's emotional waters to swim through. Maybe you're trying to manifest something or take action towards something and the last bit feels hard, or you're being tested in some way. All right, let's see what we have from the full tarot deck, Aquarius. 5 of Swords. Yeah, well, nothing says test quite like the 5 of Swords. It's feeling conflicted. It's wanting to walk away. It's wanting to retreat and surrender, to stop fighting or pushing. But you're actually being told you're right at the point of change. So it's about, you know, like choosing when to push, choosing when to rest, but maybe not backing off. The Moon. Now, maybe around that Pisces full moon lunar eclipse on the 7th, there could have been some fears, some worries and anxieties that have come up. This can talk about where the path doesn't quite feel clear, or we don't know how the manifestation is coming in yet. We're waiting, we're contemplating, but we have the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo on Sunday, and this could be the completion of that portal for you. Now, you might be watching this after that date. That is absolutely fine. The eclipse energy is potent and powerful, and it extends for months. But I feel that sometime around the next kind of week, there could be some kind of big movement or shift in this. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this does carry a message of disappointment or loss. However, it means also that there is the possibility still, like in the traditional version of the 5 of Cups, we see someone who's mourning 3 spilt cups and that there's 2 standing cups behind them, meaning that you're disappointed by the way this has been moving or growing, or you're thinking it's not going to happen, or maybe you've lost yourself in the process, lost your joy. But there is still the 2 of Cups, connection, partnership, opportunity, closer than what you think. Again, another number 5, which is that point of change. I just had a feeling that was going to come out. 10 of Swords. But look how we see the Ace of Swords highlighted here. That's the victory. That's the win. But maybe 10 of Swords, like I said, there's been a loss along the way. Maybe some of you have been trying to manifest something to come back around after going through the 10 of Swords. A betrayal, a deceit, a breakup, a separation, the loss of an opportunity that you thought was meant for you. But the universe is saying that this is aligning you to the Ace of Swords, something better, something more aligned, a better victory for you. And soon the truth through awakening will be known. Oh my goodness, 5 of Wands. You've got all the challenge energies. Hold on, I know we're getting to some gold here. This is saying hone your energy. Believe to receive. Overcome any limiting beliefs and blocks. Take any action that is remaining. That's what the 5 of Wands, it talks about unproductive energy being harnessed towards a divine manifestation. I'm feeling an ace. I'm feeling an ace. Okay, I got the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is the tables turning. This is receivership energy. But it does talk about from beggar to emperor, through taking control, through stepping up, through leading. So I think that you felt in the position of the beggars, right? I've been breadcrumbed, I've been let go. You know, there's a real feeling of loss or feeling out of power. But you're being told roles can reverse here. That you can become the emperor, the one that is receiving, the one that is fulfilled in this situation, the one that is getting chosen for that victory. Oh yeah. Where's my censorship crystal? The Death card. Death card is about transformation. It is rising from the ashes of the Ten of Swords, right? And we rise twice as strong, renewed. It links to the sun energy, where there is possibility for growth, for light, for positive outcomes. She says as she pulls the Nine of Swords. But you're going to have to sit with the unknown. Going to need to sit with the overcoming of the mind, because I think everything within you is saying, no, give up. This is not going to happen. The pain is too great. And the thing is that they stack up against us. But the Nine of Swords comes with a meaning, like we are not our thoughts. And those thoughts can become limiting beliefs and blocks for our divine manifestations. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I didn't get the ace that I was hoping for, but I see the Ace of Swords keeping on coming into the reading. And justice, of course, we talked about the tables turning. Well, that is the balance coming in. Why? Because there goes the Hermit, Virgo energy. Because the universal balance sheet always adds up. And it really is, you know, karma that keeps the score. The Hermit, this is the nod to that new moon in Virgo solar eclipse. You're waiting for something. I think you're waiting for some news and outcome. And justice says you get it. You get the clarity to move forward. You could get an outcome, a win in your favor after really feeling like this is lost, all hope is lost. The Hermit talks about being in the dark at the moment, not being able to find the doorway. But the light is shining. It links subtly to the star energy where we have renewal, rebirth, hence the Death card, rising from the ashes, right? This has really stripped you bare. There's a vulnerability here. But slowly but surely the Hermit finds the way, and the starlight in the lantern becomes brighter, and then the path is revealed, and something around the justice, a message or a communication, is what really pierces through that and brings you the victory, the win of the Ace of Swords. Okay, so soothe the inner child. I know this is like a really challenging situation, but you're being told that your divine manifestation is still weaving through the ether and about to come into some kind of breakthrough moment. Aquarius, this is a big one. I'm going to leave it here. I do hope this plays out for you. And if you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, you can follow my link down below to my website. You will also find my alignment program, my latest body of work down there for you to explore. There's a link to the landing page. This is really a process to bridge the gap from where you are right now to the life your soul desires, right? Because there is a process. We need to be aligned and congruent. We've kind of talked about that in this reading a little bit through all of our fields of being, and mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So that is really what needs to happen here, is what I'm getting. So I will let you explore that in your own time, but it is the legacy work that has come through after working with 2,000 plus of you through personal readings and realizing that we can read potential, but actually embodying, embracing, and moving towards that is the hard part. And this was the missing piece, and that's why I felt inspired to bring through this work. Okay, Aquarius, I'm leaving it here. I'm sending you love and magic. Bye for now.